I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I just had like a total brain fart.
Listen, it's fine.
Brain chart.
Brain chart, right? And we're back, everybody. This is Knowledge, Nonsense, and Reasoning. And guess what? I just had a brain chart right before here. I don't know how to start, so we're just gonna go right into it. Today we have another guest. Now, I'm very fortunate to have his time today because this guy is all over the place, and some call him Batman. Not because he's out here saving lives, even though I'm sure he saves a hole here and there, but because he is out every night, out and about, and you're gonna find out where. One of the best promoters in Miami, at least in my opinion, and a man of many other talents. We have Drew Delgado.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, bro? How is it going?
Good, brother. Good.
Absolutely, man. Hey, I'm happy to have you here. Welcome,
Glad to be here.
welcome back to our little box.
Yeah.
Unlike most of our guests, you've actually been here before.
Yeah.
Well, not on the show, but you've actually been to the studio and stuff before.
Oh, yeah.
But you saw it when it was just a white box of hopes and dreams.
Impressive, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back, man. So,
Glad to be here, bro.
no, absolutely. And as I said in the intro, you're a very busy man. We've been trying to set this shit up forever. Well, I feel like I say that with everybody, but we actually have been corresponding fucking
Absolutely.
for so long. And, bro, and you've been traveling, you've been making moves. I love it. I love to see it. We go way back, so.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let's just go right into it. So you're a club promoter. I guess let's start there. And how would you, tell me about it.
So, promoting is not what people think it is. You know what I mean? Because for people to come to a club and expect, for it to be popping and stuff like that, with a capacity. Let's take an example, 200 people, right?
Right.
And we look at it different because people look more of the club being popping, there's a lot of people, a lot of girls, things like that. But
Girls
us
are
promoters, we look at it different because there could be 200 people in one room, but nobody's spending money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's the way how we look at it. We look at it different. You could have 200 people, but if no one's spending money,
what the fuck are we doing?
Us.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how that's how we look at it whenever we come to a club or a venue, or an event, because the goal is to make money for the club, right? Because any promoter that gets hired to work a venue is because the club's not making money. So when the club's not making money, we make a deal, right? To a certain percentage, we get cuts, we get certain bottles, things like that. We write it down on a whole sheet and, go over it, talk about, what they're looking for, what kind of vibes, what kind of DJ. It's a lot of things, DJ is a very important thing in a club because that is the heart. It's like basketball, right? It's like the point guard is the most important.
Absolutely. Quarterback in football, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
Right.
The DJ is the most important pro role because if there's playing good music, there's gonna be a good crowd. If it's playing bad music, there's gonna be nobody.
Now, being a promoter, what association do you have with the DJs? Because you're not Joe Blow down the street, hey, jump on my guest list. You've been doing this for a while. You've earned a rep for yourself. So I'm assuming you have a little bit more pull than average Joe. So now, do you get to personally talk with the DJs and choose what events that you're going to promote because of the DJs that are there, seeing how important it is to that process?
So for DJs, every DJ has their own style.
Right. So,
I know so many DJs, but I'm very picky with how good they are and, what kind of music they play, their mixes, how they do their setups and stuff like that because there's some DJs that are good and there's some DJs that are not, A decent DJ actually makes money than what most people think, Yeah. So imagine a good DJ, but I look more into more than that because, a good DJ can, go to many places. If you're a great DJ, you can go a lot of places.
You're gonna
places.
You're gonna have the fucking pick that you want at that point.
Absolutely.
And especially if you have a following.
Yeah, because also remember too, because that DJ needs to have networking. Because believe it or not, club promoters and DJs also network just like we do. Because they're all over the place. People are gonna know who you are. People are gonna want your Instagram. People are gonna know who's this guy. If you're playing great music, damn, that DJ is so good. What's his name? Who is he?
Why haven't I heard him yet?
What exactly?
Absolutely.
So, and it's better because what I love about it is because the flavor that they bring is Miami. Everybody in the United States loves Miami. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So everybody comes to Miami.
The famous quote: I live where you vacation,
Exactly.
as they say.
Exactly.
I fucking hate that shit. I hate it so much. I was like, bro, you live in Kendall. Shut up.
That's crazy. The thing is, cause, like literally, like there's so much money to be made, bro. You don't understand, like literally, like, cause we've had promoters from different states, like Chicago, New York, Texas,
all over
LA,
the place.
Las
Yeah,
Vegas, come to Miami because there's so much money to be made.
Oh,
You know.
Of course. I mean, come on. Okay, like all jokes aside, we're the tourist capital of the world. And also remember, like in Miami, we say Miami, but like come on, like for promoting and like the club scene in general. You got Brickell, you got Wynwood, you got the beach, you got downtown. You have so many like I guess communities, like smaller
Options.
Yeah, sections of it. And I know you told me that you work mostly out of the beach, South Beach,
Yeah,
Miami
mostly
Beach.
at the beach. Yeah.
Exactly. And then, but imagine that's one land. It's kind of like in Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? They got Westeros, they got this, they got that. As where I'm sure in a lot of places, sure, California, New York, I get it. But bro, there's probably 4 out of 50 states have that type of scene.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to go fucking somewhere then if you're living in Ohio.
Literally.
Literally, you're going to have to. So then it makes sense that people who want to grow in that scene or even just be part of it, like, come on, go back to the tourism. There would be money to make here just based off the people who live here. You know,
Absolutely.
we're very populated, obviously.
Absolutely.
Check out my rant.
There's so many ways to make money in promoting, bro. It's ridiculous.
I bet.
So many ways.
I bet. So, okay, so cool. You have a DJ you like. You're promoting for a club you like. What's the next process from there?
Okay, so the next process is obviously, you know, your network marketing. Very important because so one thing that I've learned in promoting is that you can never rely on people. Never. Because people can come out for you for 1 week, but they're not always going to come for you every week.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's different ways to actually access to people. Because a lot of times, like when I post on pictures, stuff like that, you know, a lot of the guys see me with girls that they never seen before. You know what I mean? So they'll ask me like, oh, how do you get these girls? You know, where are these girls from? Because they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, you know, you know. But it's like, you know, I tell them, you know, I market myself, right? Because I go on Instagram, right? You go on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want, you know, stuff like that. You know, you always go with the hashtags, you know. So that's how I reach out to my people because everybody posts Miami Beach, South Beach, Fontainebleau Beach, Nikki Beach.
Yeah.
So I use that to my advantage.
That's smart.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's easier to get to the girls, you know, and then you leave a comment or DM them, you know, however you want to approach them, you know, because
Absolutely.
you want to show them because your content helps you a lot because if you're a promoter, you have to show what you're about.
Absolutely. No.
Because if girls see you with hot girls, means you're reliable. Your shit's real. Like,
course.
you're legit.
They're there for a reason.
Exactly.
Nobody cares at face value, nobody cares the reason. Let's face it. But, oh shit, it's this guy, 6 hot girls. No one's like, oh, why are they there? Like, oh, how did they get there? It's shit, they're there. And that's what matters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. The main man is in the middle.
Exactly.
Always.
Of course.
You know? So whenever, you know, I try to DM or comment him, you know, you always want to keep it simple. You know, you tell them, hey, listen, you know, I'm promoter in Miami. Listen, I have this going on tonight. Ladies drink free, you know, things and that. Girls love the word free. They love that shit. They love the fucking word free. Like, let me tell you, on a whole fucking level, like, literally, I'm not even kidding. Like, girls love the word free because no girl wants to fucking spend money.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, so like that actually helps you, you know, get to them. And then that's how you meet their friends because you can meet one girl and she could bring you 12 girls, right?
Right.
You could have one friend that can come with one friend, you know? It's connections, bro.
Of course.
Every single day in promoting, a main objective for a true promoter is to make connections, get followers, get contacts, get all that. Super important.
Some version of it. But it's about the constant growth. Because also, it's not even just about growing. Think about it. People fall off that scene. People leave that scene. You know? So it's not like, okay, I have these connections, and then that's it. They're going to be there forever. Shit happens. People leave. People change, etc.
Yeah.
And now, but to go back to that. So... Great. You message them. Great. Now, I'm sure that you're not the only person that messages these very pretty girls.
Yeah.
Whatever. Great.
Yeah.
So now what do you do or what do you think you do to stand out in those that stands out from any other promoter, or even just from, you know, the shows being like, another guy in my fucking DM or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think that besides the content and everything, but in that DM, you pop out, obviously, besides the word free?
Okay, so it goes based on how you actually, like, how you post.
Forming, yeah.
How you form. Because, believe it or not, because I changed my actual name. Because, you know, when you put your name on Instagram, it kind of shows up.
Shows up right there, yeah.
But instead, I don't put my full name. I just put Miami Promoter.
Yeah, I know. I saw that
Everybody
earlier
looks
today.
that up whenever they want to go out. So when they type that, it makes it easier. Because then now, like, if I can't go on Instagram, right, if I don't have time, whatever, there's always going to be girls that are going to hit you up, you know, because randomly.
And they know right off the bat, Miami Promoter. No questions asked.
And they see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not the only guy. You know what I mean?
Of course, but fuck it. We're talking about you in that instance. And yeah, you're not the only guy who does it, but I'm sure that there's a lot less guys who do it than don't.
Yeah.
Frankly. And then to go from there, and it must be crazy, you know? Like, I'm sure you have to send out mass text sometimes, a bunch of it, and just keep going and keep pushing and keep pushing. I'm sure that there's a point that you're just like, I'm fucking tired of hitting people up.
Yeah, it does get tiring sometimes, but believe it or not, bro, like you said, like, you know, if you're consistent,
yes,
every single day, you know, if you're consistent for a good year, there's no reason why, you know, you can't have girls just randomly just hit you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because, like, you know, like a promoter said to me once, treat your clients like kings and treat your girls like queens, because they'll come back to you.
That's a great quote.
They'll come back to you 100%. You know, so my objective is I want them to come back, because before promoting, I actually was a server for restaurants. So I've always had that mentality of, like, I want to take care of these people like if I was a server.
Oh,
that's pretty much what it is.
No, that's exactly what it is, but a different service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and, you know, and it's different, you know, because no one's telling you what to do, you know, things like that, because you already know what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Give the girls drinks, you know, and things like that, yada yada, etc. So, that's the thing that I love about it the most, because you just talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, you get to meet different people every day. You know, new connections. You know, all these opportunities. You know, they may not be relevant to you now, but they could be beneficial to you, and, like, later on. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean?
I absolutely know what you mean. It's funny because John and I. Oh, by the way, thank you, John, from Coach Rancolas, on the 1s and 2s, producing everything today. Appreciate that.
I love you.
I love you more.
Yo, shout out to my man, John.
No, Johnny V. That's just like freestyle dance name that I just like calling him to bother him.
The best people in the world are named John.
John. We're out of Johns.
He's not wrong though, because there's a lot of legendary names with John.
Bro, we already did this. We already did this before the show. We're not doing this again. Okay? If we already did the Johns, we're going to Johnny's if we're doing this again. But to go back to the point, yeah, bro, you're meeting all these connections. Now, with that said, you do got to save those. You got to nurture those connections to one day. Look, like, to go back to the point. Think about it. We've been talking about this since I first started this thing. Look at where we're at. But we've always kept in contact. And even, we knew each other from high school. We didn't talk for years. And then I don't know how, but we started talking again as life goes. And
it all happens for a reason, my brother.
I agree. But now with that said, you know, you make these connections, but there's got to be a negative side too. I'm sure you meet people that are just fucking, for lack of a better term, leeches.
Of course, absolutely.
Leeches, or even just bad intention, bro. Like trying to fuck up your shit because maybe they don't have it, or maybe they're a rival. I don't know. But people are haters. There are haters at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
not like, oh, I got haters. Oh my God. No, fuck that. I'm saying there are people who try to fuck up your shit just because they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So, do you come across people like that?
Actually, I've had a few people that, you know, that would constantly hate on my shit. But at the same time, like, you know, I kind of already dealt with, like, negativity, you know, with people, like, you know, being, like, aggressive and things like that almost my entire life. So what I just got to a point where, like, I just didn't give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean?
Doesn't phase you at all.
It doesn't really phase me at all. And I'm kind of glad it happened, because if it didn't happen, my reaction would have been different.
Absolutely. And then you would have fucked up the shit that really does matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, everything happens for a reason, you know? Yeah. So back to you were saying, like, you're always gonna have outside voices, no matter what the fuck you're doing. Always,
always for sure. But I'm saying that there's people who pretend to be a good voice, and they're really not.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've had a few people like that. But remember, like, I believe in laws of attraction, heavy as fuck. I really do believe in it. Like, because I believe if good goes with good, bad goes with bad. You know, good and bad don't go together. Never.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It's like batteries. You can never put the same batteries on the same sides. It doesn't work like that.
Got to turn them around, right? No, I'm kidding. Got to put them in the fridge, right?
You get what I'm saying?
No, absolutely no.
You know,
and you're right, because bro, true colors show. Maybe not today, maybe not
Absolutely.
tomorrow, and they do. But I'm saying in the field that you're in, bro, I'm sure there's a lot of fucking snakes. You know, like shoot, like dude, like I know some promoters that man, like you could bring, you know, like you could put them in front of a camera, put them in a position, and then they won't even respect it. You know what I'm saying? And then so now imagine how they probably treat their own work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a firm believer in no one does anything on their own. Like, because you don't. No one does anything on their own. You know, it takes a village in some way or another. Even to shape people. To, like, look, you went through negative things, which in the moment probably fucking destroyed you. But it nurtured you to be better.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and then it's crazy because some people just, they don't get it.
The thing is, what made me feel more better and rare about myself was the fact that I didn't really take too much action towards that, because believe it or not, bro, there's people that could have taken it differently.
No, absolutely,
a bunch of shit.
Absolutely, no, that's a sign of strength that you use it to persevere and motivate.
Absolutely.
So,
you know, and it's crazy because over the years I've had people tell me that, like, listen, like, damn, like Drew, like, I haven't, like, these people do this shit, but it's like you're so calm about it, and I'm like, yeah, because, like, why am I gonna worry about someone's opinion when I know myself too well?
Exactly.
You know, so
exactly.
Why? And also too, not only that too, like, time is super valuable. Why am I gonna waste my fucking time listening to a voice that is so relevant to me, that's not gonna benefit me, pay my bills, you know, not make me do what I want to do? Because I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know, so to that, I just, believe it or not, like, I used to respond, you know, sometimes I'll be slick, I'll probably say some stupid sarcasm stuff, but I just ignore it because it's not worth it. It's not worth my time in anything. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. Like in any aspects. Okay, like we talked about something like that before the show, where like I joke to you, yeah, man, I'm an asshole because I always have a smart ass comment, but like I do it to my friends. Like I don't really mean it, obviously.
No, of course.
But I'm telling you, like there are people who like, you say a little thing, they're fucking triggered, and that's it. Like, and it's like, why do you give so much of your energy? Like, how could you crowdsource your self-esteem that way?
Yeah, of
you know what I'm saying? Because like people literally validate themselves, especially in the nightlife scene that you're in, based off the opinions of others for the most part. And then there's those few greats, you know, as in with any aspect of life, that just don't feed into that bullshit, good or bad. Because even when people are here hyping you the fuck up, you can't take that shit too much either, because then you're gonna fall for the hype.
That's true.
You know, and it's crazy. And then to go back to something that you said about you being so calm about it, I have a theory. You view this as a business, man. You're not, dude. Like, I don't think you're in it to get fucked up, or because like you're a little fangirl trying to follow people around. I think that you see the opportunity here. You see that you have found a method that obviously works for you because you're fucking doing it. No one could take that away from you.
Yep.
And I think that's what I was impressed by. The fact that you're not out here, I'm with girls popping bottles. That's not what you care about, at least from my point of view.
Never give a fuck about that.
You never did. Like, even when we were younger, bro, you never were that person. So it's so interesting to see you create a business in a field that maybe if you weren't working in it, you wouldn't care for.
So the thing is with me is that it got to a point where it might be off topic, but
bro,
what started,
talk about whatever the fuck you want.
What started me to actually like do my shit and get my shit together was a relationship that ended. Because, you know, when you're with somebody, right, you know,
right.
you give almost everything of your time to that person.
You're
right?
like to.
You know, so of course, you know, and obviously it didn't work out. You know, it was a good was 2 years. I'm not gonna say it was 2 years wasted, but it was a good 2 years of a lesson to learn. You know,
Absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
I saw myself being something, being somebody. Because in this world, you're two things: you're somebody or you nobody. You know, so I told myself, I know I'm somebody, but I'm with somebody that doesn't want to be somebody. You know, not trying
Absolutely.
to say she's nobody.
No, but she didn't want that. She wanted something a little bit more simple. Is that a good way to put it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But that's not what I wanted. You know, I had a vision. Like I had.
You
I
wanted
had
more.
things.
You wanted more.
Exactly. So
more.
ever since that happened, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the best shit in the world. You know why? Because now, 4 years later, I got several businesses. I got money coming in. I'm traveling the world. I'm living myself. You know, I just got out of talking to somebody recently.
Sure.
You know, but sometimes your work is more important. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's more important because I've learned throughout promoting that, bro, like, you only live once, bro. You know, like, because like you said, like, there's a lot of negative things to promoting, because what we just talked about is one thing, but there's other things
Oh,
too,
yeah, of course.
so that's why, like, it's super important, bro, to enjoy the moment. Like, the money that you get, grow it, invest it, do other smart things. Don't, like, I'm the type, like, my flex is like literally like traveling the world and giving my mother a house. That's my definition of a flex.
That's a fucking fire flex. That's a lot better than.
That's the definition of flex.
That's a lot better than, hey, baby, I rented a Lambo for the weekend.
Exactly.
Come suck my
That
cock.
sounds gas.
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's not gas. Well, you know what? It is a lot of gas. You're going to spend a lot of fucking gas in your rented Lambo that you could barely afford trying to fuck some girl that doesn't care about you.
I just relate.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, you know what? He drives a pickup.
Yeah, Raul knows I relate to what you're saying right now, Drew.
You know? It's true. It's true. It's
It's,
absolutely true, dude.
so-
Like, and like, yeah. And even though we're in completely different fields, I feel a similar way. Like, I didn't think that we were going to get anywhere with this. Like, at first, like, it was, let's try it out, you know?
Of course.
Now, I would sacrifice just about anything for this, honestly.
Absolutely.
Because I see it. I see the potential. I see the future here, and man, I love it. Like, but it's not. See, maybe you relate to this, but this isn't something I knew anything about. But I've grown to love it through the work, and I think that you could appreciate this statement. I like the work. I appreciate the journey of the work. You know what I'm saying? I don't like things that are just given. See, like, I've worked in the restaurant industry for quite a few years. After my first job, I never had to apply for another job again, just because it was just references and stuff. And that honestly bored me. I wanted the challenge. I wanted to have to prove myself.
So based on what you're saying, you love what you do, not like what you do. It's two completely different things.
No, I love this.
You love this.
I
100%.
love this. I love putting in the work. I love learning how to do these things. And I think
That's better.
You know what? No, thank you.
That's much
I
better.
appreciate that.
That's
Thank
much
you.
better.
No, absolutely. No, yeah. And I think that that's a problem I go through. And I'm for sure a lot of people go through. Just, it's almost like scary to admit how much you might like something.
It's natural, bro. There's no judgment to it.
No, like, but that shouldn't be a natural thing, is what I'm saying. It shouldn't be natural to feel bad about being ambitious and wanting more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we're literally brainwashed, I guess, for lack of a better term. Fuck it. To be, the American dream, like we talked about.
Yeah.
You know the one. Go to school, meet a girl, have some kids, work 40 years. You're fucking dead.
Yeah, fuck that
Next
system.
up, and isn't it crazy how, like, we're almost made to feel guilty for wanting more? Like, I'm sure that, like, a lot of people have made you feel like, or tried to, because you seem mentally strong enough, have tried to make you feel like shit for what you do, or like just for even trying to do.
Trust me.
For like, especially that transition from working at a restaurant to doing, that transition. Because I'm sure maybe you were still working at the restaurant when you first started this, and I got to the point where, like, I don't fucking need to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that once you did that, maybe even some people that you care about and respect were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yep. I've had that happen a few times because I actually had somebody one time come up to me. He goes, "Yo, like, how do you like getting girls drunk and getting people to spend money for bottles?" And I look at them and I'm like, "Bro, like,
Go fuck yourself.
It's that's not exactly what it is.
That's a fucking hater, dude.
But that's not. I don't think what you just said was completely necessary. You know
No,
what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you
it
know,
was ignorant too.
it's just stupid to look at it that way.
I mean,
because if you were to, if you had a room of 100 people right now and you would have said that in front of 100 people, I'm pretty sure 95% of them would have told them like, yo, like that's a stupid
like
shit.
you sound like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's especially
so-
like, but see, like that's a hater. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
because look, bro, that's a oversimplification of things. And look, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I talk shit about promoters more often than not. I talk shit about the Miami scene. I'm just fond of you personally, and even my recent experience with promoters was very disappointing. You know what I'm saying? So it's people like you that change that opinion. I like to think at least, but even then, bro, you obviously have the following, the clientele, but let's face it, if somebody wanted to spend that money on a bottle, whether it's with you or someone else, they're going to fucking do it.
Exactly.
You're not here chasing people down. You're just making it more accessible. You're just making it more, literally more accessible. I can't say it any better.
Yeah, because that's
But
what Miami is.
Yeah, but if people want to fucking do it, they're going to do it, whether it's with you or with someone else.
Exactly.
So what the fuck, you know?
But to that, I say, like, listen, if you can't afford it, I respect it.
Exactly. But then don't fucking do it. And that, I mean, but if you can't afford it, fuck you. Look, bro, it is what it is, man. And like, and that's a big Miami thing. And I'm sure you see.
Ring, 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 ring.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
We're gonna pick up from there.
No, you're good, bro. Don't worry about
Get
it.
fucking pena.
Keep the show rolling, bro. It's good.
No, I'm going
It's
straight
good,
into
man.
it.
It's
Don't
good.
worry.
Listen,
worry.
this is happening organically. Just
No,
let it
bro,
go.
dude,
Let it go with the flow.
Bro,
You're good.
hey, bro, this isn't fucking ABC News or
That's
whatever.
a business call right there.
Bro, suck my fucking cock. This is a business call. Fuck all that. But
I appreciate that.
No, absolutely, bro, man. Hey, like I said, I'm fucking happy to have you here, man. But back to what were we saying?
So literally, we were just talking about, like, you know, the whole thing of promoting.
But it's a fucking crazy field, bro. No, but I was making a point too. Fuck, that totally fucked up my point. Man, I was so into it. How disappointing. Oh man, like I feel like I was
Just the hater part, remember?
The haters. Oh well, you know what? Fuck it. I could talk shit about haters all day, but it's, man, like you can't undermine the business. Because there's, like, it's a business. And frankly,
Absolutely.
it's the biggest business in Miami, probably outside of drug dealing. Let's face it. You know what I'm saying? But
Because think about it. If you're telling me that, you're telling that to people who actually have alcohol businesses.
yeah.
You tell them that, they're going to look at you fucking, like, just look at you
Bro,
from head to
and
toe.
fuck
just
that guy.
fucking-
He's probably one of those fucking weirdos that fucking tries to go to clubs and get girls drunk for much worse reasons. Let's face it. Like,
So I mean, obviously, not gonna lie, obviously there's some things that obviously that I've seen in promoting, you know,
Yeah.
obviously, but when you know something that is not part of, for you to be a part of, you're not gonna be a part of that.
unless you really have to be.
Not really, because everybody has their own section, so that's the best part about it.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Unless you're working with the person.
Hey.
You know? But like I said, remember, laws of attraction. Like if that person does not belong with you, it's gonna happen no matter what. That person, it's just gonna be a short amount of time before that person abbreviates himself from your circle, from your environment. You know?
Organically as well.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah. Laws of attraction. Survival of the fittest. Throw that in there too.
And bro, I'm huge on laws of attraction.
I see it.
I'm deep with karma, bro. I believe in karma heavy
bro.
as fuck.
I talk about it all the time. Like we talked about it. I'm a fucking asshole sometimes. Great. But I'm an asshole with good intentions.
You're a funny asshole, bro.
Bro,
That's fine.
dude, I have good intentions. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a good guy, this and that. No, I'm a fucking asshole, and sometimes I go about shit the wrong way. But it's never. I'm not trying to fuck people over either.
No, of course.
You know what I'm
At least
saying?
you're honest with yourself.
Bro, you have to be,
Not
dude.
a lot of people are like that.
No, I trust me.
They're not.
Bro, I know this, and it goes back to what you said about a small circle. Bro, my circle's fucking barely a penny at this point. Cause that's a thing, man. Everybody, look, like a phrase that I like to live by is, everybody wants to see you do good, but not better than them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to see you do good. Yeah, we're cheering you on. But the moment that you surpass people, like, whoa, what the fuck? You passed me. You're below me, and now you passed me. What's happening here? What's up? I thought you were happy for me. You're not happy for me anymore? Why? Why is that? What's wrong? And then they'll give you some fucking bullshit.
And I think and the crazy thing is that those people that are up here and end up going up here, you know, that person that goes from here to here would want that person that's here
To
to go up there with them.
Exactly. But they're too busy being a fucking hater.
But sometimes, people don't see that,
No.
And I feel like that's something, I feel like that's a common thing why people end up going separate ways, because
Absolutely.
you focus more on the person growing when the person wants you to grow with him.
Exactly. But you're too busy there fucking hating.
Yeah, like in other words, like you're wasting
Energy.
you're wasting energy, and you're wasting the vision of what the purpose is.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And it's terrible because like that sucks when like people, are cheering you on.
I've had that happen to me a few times.
I don't think like if that's never happened to you or like anyone, you're fucking missing life experience.
Well, I mean recently. Like it happened many times, but I'm saying recently because bro, like, when I say like there was promoters, bro, that has so much potential, but sometimes it's just the little things that stops them from doing it. But at the same time too, because bro, believe it or not, bro, I actually was gonna quit promoting. That's the funniest shit in the world, because
when was that? Like
when I started.
What were the?
When I first started.
That's the hardest part.
No.
So
listen.
but give me the circumstances. Break that down for me. Like what was the moment that you wanted to quit, and what was the moment that you were like, fuck it, I'm not going to?
Okay, so when I first started this. By the way, big shout out to my two guys that helped me from where I'm at today.
Shout them out. Put the handle.
Shout out to Oreo and shout out to Mostro.
Don't look at me. Look at the camera.
Shout out to them. Bro, they're my brothers for life. Shout out to them. I love them to death, bro.
Absolutely.
Those guys are the reason why I'm here today.
Fuck yeah. That's what's up, man.
So
fuck yeah.
With them. So I started with them. So we started in a club called Winwood Factory.
The Winwood Factory.
The Winwood Factory on Sundays.
I know of it. So
that's where I started. Our party was called Soltera Sundays.
I know Soltera Sundays. I used to know it a lot better.
So when we started, obviously I didn't know so many people, at that time, and everybody was like, oh, I think you should quit or not. But the only person that didn't want me to quit was Mostro. Mostro is a real one, because if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even know where the fuck I'd be right now.
Wow.
So we went 2 months. He gave me a 2-week trial, but I was not getting people.
What's a 2-week trial like? What's that like?
So like you're supposed to get 10 to 15 people and you become a promoter, or you have somebody buy a bottle.
So what, like you're like an apprentice at that point? You're like
just an apprentice becoming a Padawan.
Yeah. Damn, that's like you're not even a Padawan yet. You're trying to you're like, yo, let me I'm growing out my hair for the braid at that point.
Literally.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I was not doing good, I was struggling and stuff like that, because keep in mind, I had no idea of no marketing, no social media. I did not know none of that. So I would DM people, from my followers and stuff like that, and it became really, really hard because obviously nobody knows you. So it got to a point where like this guy extended it to 2 months. You know what the fuck it is to have somebody extend the trial for 2 months?
He fucking liked you. That's what it was.
Literally.
That's what it was, because like we talked about the laws of business earlier, and
literally,
obviously you're in that. I have a history in that. Well, I'm in it now again somehow. But bro, let's face it. The only reason that people are ever gonna believe in you or even give you money is one of three. They like the business, they like the product, or they like you. And starting out, you don't have a fucking business yet. Your product is not even yours. Like, you don't even know your product, so they better fucking like you.
Yep. I think that was the
Does that make sense?
The last one was literally what it was. Because
it had to be.
And then it got to a point where, like, I was literally just about to quit. Like, literally, I told him, bro, this is my last week. I'm done.
You're done. You're discouraged. You hit up everybody you fucking know.
I didn't hit anybody. Then he pulled me down to a side, and he was like, listen, bro, like, trust me. Wow. Trust me what I'm telling you. Wow. You have potential, and I see it in you. You're not doing it now, but you're going to do it later on. I'm telling you right the fuck now.
Wow.
So
I'm getting fucking goosebumps.
Literally. Wow. So I said, fuck it. You know what? Like, I'm going to give it a couple weeks. And then the week after that, we moved to Racket in Wynwood.
Yeah.
And then ever since Racket and Wynwood, that's when I grew all my shit together. I started getting people's numbers, Instagrams, girls, like, you know, like the confidence, the conversations, you know, the communication just went to a whole nother level. Like,
and now would you say that being discouraged, I'm sure that your communication, even your body language, I'm sure was just bad. Because like I'm sure at that phase there was nights like you're out stuck at the club that you just did not want to fucking be there, and I'm sure it might happen still, but
of course.
but fuck it, you're succeeding, and that makes it a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you don't want to be somewhere, you know, if it's getting you ahead, it's a lot more tolerable. But but you weren't succeeding at that point yet. You were fucking discouraged, and I'm sure that you might have exuded that energy. Without meaning to or not, whatever, it happens. So I'm sure that once you started getting a rhythm, it just came so much more natural to you.
Yep.
It was more organic, and you saw it. And not that you didn't have the same work ethic, but you didn't have to try as hard for that same level of work ethic. So when you did try as hard, it was at another level. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Oh, does that make sense? Awesome. And that must have been just a nice transition, and then to have the support like that. Because, bro, let's face it, he could have easily been like, yo, fuck you, hit the curb.
Yep.
We're moving on.
Yep. That's exactly right.
And he doubled down on you. And, bro, that's got to mean the world.
Literally, I was an investment.
That was an investment. At that point, that's what you were.
Literally.
He invested in you.
Yep.
But he's fucking doubled down on that investment. The fucking stock fell, frankly. And he was like, no, I'm going to buy the dip. And it paid dividends, and man, it's such a great story to hear.
The crazy thing is that, bro, that's when I started, like, you know, seeing like the checks, the Instagram following growing.
Absolutely.
Everything was growing, everything was flowing, you know, and then we started getting more days, you know, more different venues, different locations, different days, you know, like then I started getting my hands busy. Then COVID came.
And then what happened?
And then that shit kind of like, you know,
fucked up your shit in that space, at least.
In that space, yeah.
So what'd you do? What'd you do?
I actually had Forex at the time. Forex saved my ass completely.
Wow.
Literally.
Look at that.
So
break it down. Break it down, because that's look, because going back to it, I've been in the hospitality industry. That's again back to this is how I started this. Yep. I lost my fucking job. I was compromised. I was there happy to go in my little job, you know, waiting my tables. Oh my God, I'm making my money. Great, because I was making great money for what it was. Come on, like I'm not like, look, we're having a, you know, day job or whatever the fuck isn't ideal, but like I refuse to get out of bed for less than like 20 an hour, I guess, for lack of a better term. It's not a lot. I mean, it's not a fortune or anything, but it's a living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. Most people get out of bed for half that, if not less. Minimum wage is $7.50. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my number, and I was hitting that number. So I was satisfied because I was stable, you know? And then it went away, not because I fucked it up, not because I did anything. And that fucking opened my eyes hard. Because I wasn't always compromised, but at that point I was.
Absolutely.
And I needed that eye opener to realize that no matter what you do, sometimes it's not up to you. It's not up to you whether you win or lose. You know what I'm saying? Like we all think that we're the hero of our story, but
like Denzel said once, you know, you fall down 7, get back up 8.
Or stay the fuck down, get the fuck out of my way, because I'm gonna get up. And that's the thing. Not everybody is. Yeah. Not everybody even wants to. Because I get it. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be happy with your day-to-day routine, you know? Absolutely. I get my little salary. And you said something before the show started. Salary is a very dangerous word.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Absolutely. And bro, and you're the walking epitome of that at this moment.
The reason why I say that is because that is what stops you from living that.
Absolutely. That comfort stops you. That's the point of it. Hey, so if you don't try to do anything else, if you just stay with us, we're going to make sure you get this much. And then how could you not doubt yourself? How could you not be like, fuck?
Literally.
Like, how, like, that's it. Come on. Like, think about it. Like any manager anywhere, anything, it's okay. So I get to have this stability, but I have to stop trying. That's basically it.
Literally, it's just salaries is just a bullshit word.
No, it's a terrible word. It's literally we're gonna pay you this much to be happy in this position that you're in. That's it.
Fuck all that. Literally.
No, it's terrible. It's a terrible system, but fuck it. It is what it is.
But the thing is, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's okay.
The thing is, because what's so beautiful about it, bro, is that I mean, before promoting, I already had Forex. So, like, I already had that structured. So, what I did was I kind of wanted to have several things going on.
No, you have to.
If it wasn't for Forex, bro, oh my God. I don't even know. I probably would be in a much worse situation. That's why every time, you know, I wake up in the morning, you know, I make sure that I'm grateful as fuck, you know, appreciative, you know, for the things you have, you know.
Oh no, you have to, bro. You have to.
Always.
No, like every time I step in here, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing in in a studio that I own? Like, it feels surreal to me, honestly. Like, and I get it, it's nothing crazy. It's, you know, but it's more than I ever imagined at this point. So now what happens? I pass that. So now my imagination is fucking infinite now because I just want more. I want to grow more. I want to do more. I want to build more. I want to work more, you know? And I think that you could relate to that because you're obviously not the type of person that just, okay, I passed my goals. I'm cool. I'm going to take my ball. You're like, fuck it.
No,
how far can I take this? How far can I take this? So to go back to the Forex, all right, so promoting was your main income at that point.
So, no, actually, Forex was actually my first income because...
No, well, during when the pandemic started, I mean.
When the pandemic started, yeah.
Yeah. Is that a first statement?
Yeah.
So you have to transition to Forex, as you stated. It saved your ass. So from that being an afterthought, I guess, on your mind to being your main income, how did that transition happen? What'd you do? What'd you change?
So the thing is, because, okay, so I always like to have conversations about ideas.
Absolutely.
I love having that conversation because, you know, you not only do you learn from different people, but you obviously, you know, you kind of have an idea of like what it is that you can do when everything's back to normal. You're prepared for the fucking war that's coming. Absolutely. Because right when everything went back to normal, bro, let me tell you, bro.
Whatever normal is at this point,
dirty.
right?
My hands got really dirty because, bro, like I was stupid busy. So that's why, like, before, you know, when we had curfew and, you know, on and off, you know, we had the close, the lockdown.
12 o'clock, fucking everybody better be fucking home. Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you, bro, that was probably the hardest thing that in promoting we ever had because money wasn't coming in. You know what I mean? Because
nowhere near the same. Because
people were so used to everybody comes to the club at 10, 11 p.m., midnight.
Leave at 5 a.m.
And leave at 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? So the money's different. You know, and people are not spending because it's like, damn, like,
they don't have it.
What am I going to do?
And they blew their fucking unemployment on God knows what.
Brother, do you know how many ideas that we had to come up with to make money? Brother, we rented mansions. You know what it is to rent mansions and do tables till 5, 6 in the morning?
Crazy.
Like,
fucking.
That's how.
And if somebody catches you, you're fucked.
Yeah, literally,
you're
that's
fucked.
No, but the thing is, okay, so we had to play that smart because to have that, you need to have an alcohol license. So we have people for that. So that's how hungry we were, bro.
But that's how you have to be. You gotta get creative, bro.
You know, always,
bro. The moment that you're like, oh fuck it, I'm done. You're done. Not just because you're like, oh, I'm done with this idea. No, you're done moving forward. You're done improving, and that's terrible. The moment that you say I'm done trying, that's it. Get the
literally.
You might as well leave. Might as well, because that's it. You quit, you know, and that's the thing. Like, and you guys had to get creative. Shit, look, like on a different level, I had to get creative, dude. I was fucking doing Instacart, Postmates, and shit. Like, I was out doing fucking Postmates till 5 a.m. fucking panicking because of the curfew. But fuck it, we gotta make this money.
Nah, but literally, I had like so many things, like literally that I'm trying to find a way to make money. But
yeah, you have to.
The thing is, because I always told myself, like, you know, every day, if I were to wake up, I have to make money. You know what I mean? I have to do something productive.
You have to.
I gotta be active. Because
some improvement.
Exactly. You know, so you always want to accomplish something. You know,
Absolutely.
But it's good to accomplish, you know, things than to have something because then you're already a step ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I do.
So that way, like, it kind of helps you because then you're a step ahead because then you can move on to the bigger steps. You know what I mean?
I do.
It's kind of like going up the stairs. You know what I mean? Like, you have to, you're gonna feel tired. You're going to be fucking exhausted. You're going to feel all types of things when you're going down from the first floor to the 100th floor.
But fuck it, you got to keep going.
But you got to keep going.
What are you going to do stuck on the 40th floor? What the fuck are you going to do there?
Exactly, so.
What are you going to do there?
You know what I mean? So that's why, like, bro, like, that's why I was super open-minded. That's one of the beauty things about when people don't understand that, bro. Like, being open-minded can really, really help you learn so much stuff. That's why when you learn, you'll earn in the end.
When you learn, you'll earn. No, don't look
Yeah.
at the camera for that
Yeah,
one.
when you learn, you earned in the end.
John, I want a book and a dollar sign, a book and a dollar sign. You would be hearing me if you were here, but I don't know where you went, so go fuck yourself. You'll see this later. Oh, look, he's here now. I was telling you to go fuck yourself on camera. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's just fun to tell you to go fuck yourself. That's all. What's up, Daddy? All right. Can I take a 2-minute break real quick?
That's fine, brother.
Just to say hi to my friend.
No, that's fine. It's cool.
Thank you so much.
So yeah,
But no, that's fucking crazy, bro. And you do have to be open-minded, man, because
absolutely.
but that's the thing. Like, especially in the nightlife scene. Come on, like, what's the fucking stigma of things? Oh, you're a promoter. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. You're trying to fuck you. Like,
You know what's the difference between 100 and 100,000? Like better?
zeros?
The difference is that 100, you just give it 100, right?
Right.
You just gave it your best for that one time.
Allegedly.
But if you go 100,000, you're just 1,000 times steps ahead. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I do.
you want to be different. You want to be that breed that's different. That
I mean,
people always gonna question. You know what I mean?
You have to be.
Because a lot of times people will always do the most common shit every single day. You know?
Yes.
And it's always good to go outside the box, you know, and to really like go out your way, you know, and just figure out what you want to do. And if you want to do it, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't just wait till the moment comes, because there's people that actually do that, and that's not the way to do it. Because if you were to ask any entrepreneur any type of advice, they're literally, the advice they're going to tell you is, bro, like, you don't need my advice. If you're an entrepreneur, you don't need to ask me for any type of advice, because you know what you're supposed to do. Just fucking do it.
Do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Like, I think that's the best advice, but that's the thing, bro. People are too scared to fucking do it. It goes back to the whole salary thing.
Yep.
Bro, it's so, come on, like people are too fucking scared to do things because they're too scared to lose whatever they have already. And that's the thing, like, and honestly, like, to go a little off topic with it, that's something I thought was going to change after this. You know what I'm saying? After the pandemic and everything. Because people lost everything even without meaning to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You, like, business owners, they started their business. They thought they were going. They had to shut down over something that had nothing to do with them. You know? And they did it. But now, think about it. People are so fucking... Like, I thought after this, people were like, I already lost everything. I might as well fucking go for it. You know? How wrong was I? I feel like some people have, but overall, I feel like a lot of people just waited till things went back to normal, as we call it, and they went back to their fucking mundane everyday lives because it was just easier.
No, absolutely.
It's sad. It's something I definitely think about too much because I don't know. I would have liked to seen that movement. And I think it's gradually happening. I think people are getting more creative. I'll give that credit.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy when I see people just going back to their lives as if nothing ever happened. Like, that blows my fucking mind, personally.
The thing is, that's the reason why I fucking hate the system here so bad, because that's exactly what they want you to feel.
I mean, that's what it's built for. That's the intention. It's not about you. It's not about me. Come on, like, think about, like, when you work for a corporation. Okay, like, when you worked at the restaurants, I'm sure you worked for a big corporation at some point. I work for one right now that's named after a day of the week. That's not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. You know, TGI, right? So... And it's funny because they're always like, oh, corporate doesn't like this. I'm like, who the fuck is corporate? Like, I don't even know their names. Like, I just imagine, like, faceless characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking zombies. And why should I care what they think? Like, and that's honestly, like, and I think that's the biggest attitude change that I've had that I'm very thankful for. Like it started a little bit prior to all that, but...
The thing I've learned that working in restaurants, bro, it doesn't matter what kind of position.
Doesn't matter. I don't go to work for the restaurant. I go to work for me.
The only difference is that those people are just steps ahead of you, and you could be part of that.
No, but I don't want to be part of that. That's the thing. But it's so crazy how they sell you that you do want to be part of that.
Yeah.
They convince you want to be part of that.
It's fucked up.
It's super fucked up. It's fucking brainwashing. It is. But everybody convinces you. Your family convinces you. Your boss convinces you. Your schools convince you. And it's like you almost feel like, well, to go back, it's like you're literally made guilty to feel bad for fucking trying to do something better because you're fucking up. You're rocking the boat. Why are you rocking the boat? What's wrong with you? Go punch in employee whatever number. Nobody cares. fuck your name, your employee number, whatever.
That's why, bro. Like literally, that's why everything that I do, I'm my own boss,
I know,
and that's the beautiful
bro.
part about it.
No, I admire that, and man, I'm almost there. I was there for a while. I had to go back to a fucking day job for a
That's
little
fine,
bit.
bro.
Hey, it's a hustle, bro. But what keeps me pushing?
As long as
I'm
you're
not
in
gonna
an
do it
uptrend-
forever,
As long as you're in an uptrend, you're doing good, bro.
bro. I'm not gonna be there forever. It's temporary.
Literally,
I know that. It's not a thing that it could happen. No, fuck that. I know that. And that's the thing. People let themselves be convinced of otherwise.
Your grind always has to be an uptrend, no matter what.
Bro, your grind has to be. Thank you so much, John. Everybody, what a fucking great guy.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to fucking John, and I don't mean John Turner. Pirates of the Caribbean. I got another one. No, that's Will Turner. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm such a fuck ass. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, you got to be up to, you got to be progressing, but everybody wants everything immediately. I want it now. I want it now. And again, think about everything that in society is now. Everything's so available. How could you not expect everything now? Even from how media is made to the information we receive. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like 20 years ago, you want to learn about something, you have to go find an encyclopedia at the library. You have a phone in your pocket. You have all the knowledge of human history in one a tap away. Jesus Christ. How could you not expect everything in the moment? And it doesn't always work out that way in real life. You know? It takes time. It takes work. It takes commitment.
No, of course.
You know? And we've been swayed as a society away from that, in my opinion, at least. So, like, hearing about how you were fucking discouraged, but you persevered, and because of the support you had too, but it goes back to you had that support. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody wanted you to not be a fucking sheep.
Yep.
And that's got to be in the world.
No, that's why, like, bro, like, I would give my good gracious to that person, bro, because that was literally, like, that is the main reason what kept me going, I ain't gonna lie. Because if it wasn't for him, literally, yeah, bro, it would have been a different outcome, a way completely different outcome.
Of course.
Now, I probably would have been actually doing Forex and be the guy spending the money instead of making the money.
Look at that. Like,
that's exactly what would have happened.
Hey, and great self-awareness on that part, bro, because anybody could say, I would have fucking figured it out. Great, you would have tried. No, I don't doubt you would have tried.
No, yeah, but no, well, fuck that.
But life isn't a fucking fantasy. It doesn't always work out. And I'm sure that you would have found something different, maybe. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. You know, everybody wants everything to work out. Like, you said something earlier that really stuck with me. Well, that I think about all the time, but I'm glad you said it. That some people really just wait for things to happen to them instead of making it happen.
That's the worst thing to think.
Bro, what the fuck are you waiting for?
That's the worst thing ever.
What the fuck are you waiting for? The fucking metro rail? Are you waiting for the bus? Because Miami has a terrible public transportation system. So you're going to be there for a long time waiting, motherfucker.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And but some people are just so happy sitting on their hands waiting. For what? I don't know, but I'm waiting for it. What the fuck are you doing? Get up, go for it. You don't want to be stuck on the 40th floor.
You need to get up, get out, and do something.
Exactly.
Just do it. Sponsor us, Nike. Come on. I like your shoes. I mean, I'm not wearing them, but I like them. Maybe if you sponsored me, I would be wearing them.
I like Outcast better. That's it.
Oh, bro, I do like 3 shameless like sponsor me plugs an episode. I don't give a dude. I mean, with all that said, yeah, like give me a sponsorship. I'll be your corporate stooge then. But I want to be on a poster. I don't want to be waiting tables. You know what I'm saying?
I'd sponsor you.
Thanks, Daddy.
I would definitely sponsor you too.
Right, well, fuck it.
You got that 2 for 1.
I got the 2 for 1?
Yeah.
I got the 2 for 1, guys.
Now you gotta wait for the 4 for 4.
That's called an orgy, sir. But don't worry, it'll be at a club that he promotes. Out of all we'll have a good time.
That was pretty naughty.
What?
Out of all things, that was pretty naughty.
What
you just said?
Oh, bro, dude, man, I'm a naughty boy. Why do you think I don't go out clubbing?
No wonder Santa hates you,
bro. Oh, dude, Christmas, dude. I might as well be Jewish by now. Fuck it, fuck Christmas at this point. But man, it's fucking cool that you got that opportunity. You grew into something else, and then you have a myriad of business at this point. Like you have 4 or 5 different businesses, and it's funny because like we made a joke about Batman, but it's literally like Batman because you're like they're so day and night. Go on, you're a club promoter. That's you. That's you talking. Absolutely. I hate it. I fucking hate this guy.
I told you we'd use it sometime.
At some point, we use the sound bites. Heard. Well, finally, right? They were getting dust anyway. But come on, like you're a promoter. You do Forex, and then you also
I have a yacht business, and then I do have a car accident business.
damn. So like, we need to get you a shirt that says boats and hose. And just pass them out when you're promoting.
Listen, the day that you get that shirt, I'll buy it from you.
Bro, I'll make one for you. Fuck buying it. We're friends. Fuck that. I'll make it for
Hey,
you.
listen, let me tell you something.
But, like, you have to wear it out.
Listen, if you put your time and effort to it, there's no reason why I can support you as a friend.
Bro, boats and hose, dog.
Listen, if you were ever a singer ever in your life, I would pay for your concert ticket.
No, you.
No.
I wouldn't pay
would
for my
your
concert ticket, bro. That would be a terrible time. Like, I would pay for my concert ticket to laugh at me because I'm a terrible singer.
Have you heard this guy in karaoke?
Not yet, but fuck it. We'll see what's open tonight. But yeah, no, you don't want to hear me sing. It's quite terrible. But come to my TED Talk one day or something. But no, seriously, boats and hose, check me out. So look, we make some T-shirts, right, with like the yacht business number.
As a matter of fact, I wouldn't want you to say that. I actually want you to say boats and mermaids, because I actually call all my girls mermaids. I don't call them hoe. I don't call them none of that.
Bro,
Gas.
that's very gentleman of you. I admire that. With that said,
Here goes the asshole part.
oh, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. But I'm sure at 3 a.m., if you're out here handing shirts that say boats and hose, no one's going to be upset.
No more foreplay.
No more foreplay for the boats and hose. Oh, come on, dude. You're right. You're right. And hose is not a nice word. But it's a T-shirt. We're going to be okay.
Unless you're talking about, una manguera.
And plus, it's a free T-shirt. If you pass them out, people like free.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Yep.
And I'm not even a promoter. That's you. I just work here. I'm kidding. But yeah, man, it's fucking sick. And bro, it's been a pleasure to have you on.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro.
So at this point of the show, we play a little game. It's called ATI, not UTI. One time per show. I make that joke every fucking episode. It's terrible. So we got asked some questions by the internet. It's a game by Barstool Sports.
That's fine.
You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, John.
All right, so first off, I would like to thank some of the guests that are here as an audience for picking out the cards. All right.
Thank you, guests.
Thank you to the audience. So we got
Woo. John, add sound effects here.
a couple. I got you. We got a couple
You're
cards.
fucking
here.
better. Thank you.
All right, so the first question. All right. Would you punch your grandma in the face to fuck the girl of your dreams?
No.
It doesn't have to be hard.
No, it's got to be hard.
Why?
No, I wouldn't.
I've been fucking, bro. Not every person who has punched me has hate. Well, they were drunk too. They almost fell. Go fuck yourself. But no, I mean like a little love tap, a little pal. Sorry, grandma, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
Listen, if I even touch her, the way she'll fall down will be like a life or their situation.
Bro,
I'm not trying to get into that.
All of my grandma's situations is a life alert situation, dude. Like, we didn't have cable for a day. If like you would think that I worked for the fucking cable company from home, she called me.
I fall and I can't get up.
Bro, we'll be dude. Then lay down some pillows. No one said you could. No one said you couldn't prepare this.
Listen, I would have to be flash for me to actually have pillows on the floor by the time she comes to the floor.
No, bro, you do it beforehand. Like you plan this shit out. You're like, hey, grandma, I love you, and I know you love me. So just stand right here. You got pillows. You got to get a fucking airbag going. Fuck it, put a brace over here. That was not part of the question. I'm a creative person.
All right. So let's just go back into the questions, all right?
So I had to cover my ass after just saying yes so quickly,
I was literally about to.
But yeah,
That-
the
for
answer
nothing.
is no.
That was more than willing.
The answer is no.
all right. We all know what Raul's answer was, clearly.
Yeah.
If you could pay to be more attractive, and the more you paid, the more attractive you'd be, how much would you pay?
That's called plastic surgery.
Sure, but let's put a number on it.
Not gonna lie. The most thing I did was actually did my teeth. So, literally. So, that kind of changed, like, the net worth income of it. So, if I were to pick a number, I actually would pick, like, maybe, like, why not fucking go with 100? Why not? Why the fuck not?
$100 what? $100?
$100, yeah,
See what
$100.
$100 gets you. Yeah.
Yeah, like okay. So like, do I have to go based off real numbers of surgeries, or like do I just get to pull a number out of fucking thin air? I don't understand the question.
Bro, the question just says if you could pay to be more attractive, and the more you paid, the more attractive you'd be. How much would you pay?
$100 too. Fuck it. Yeah.
$100 too.
Yeah, yeah.
$100.
See where $100 gets you. Fuck it.
I don't have a meter, so in my head, $100 takes me all the way.
Can I pay in pennies?
Look at that. 100 pennies, $1. I mean,
Listen, 3,500 got me a very nice smile.
Hey, you know what? You're not wrong, brother.
bro, it really, dude. I told you before the show started, I wasn't gonna say it.
You can go say it.
Oh no, you already said it, bro. You fucking, you said it 3 times already. I don't need to say shit. But I told you, man. I was like, hey, I don't know a good way of saying this, but good job on the teeth. Looks good.
Show those pretty whites, brother. Show those pretty whites.
No, not at me,
Look
at the
that,
fucking
brother.
camera. I
Look at that,
already
dude.
seen him.
This guy's got a smile that'll.
Look at,
kill
oh
a
shit!
grandma, brother.
Thank God I'm wearing glasses because I was fucking blinded.
This
Wow.
guy's got a smile that'll make a baby laugh, brother.
Yeah. Crest does not have shit on this guy right now.
Yo, no, Crest needs Drew, brother.
Yo, Crest, you should sponsor this fucking guy. Absolutely.
I already got sponsored by Colgate.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Fuck you, Crest. You showed up too late. Go fuck yourself.
Too late on the game. All right, so
Bunch of bitches.
would you rather give up the hungover breakfast sandwich or the drunk pizza? Let's hear Drew.
The drunken pizza, actually.
You'd give it up? You don't like drunk pizza?
No.
Crazy. All right. Raul?
I'll give up the drunken pizza.
What? Both of you are fucking crazy.
I like the breakfast in the morning. I've had a long
course,
night.
man.
I slept terrible.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, but I'm not waking. If I'm hungover, I'm not waking up for breakfast.
Bro, dude, I'm going to wake
Listen,
up.
it depends how you really hangover yourself, how
dude,
bad it is.
If you're hungover, okay, look, if you have a hangover after the pizza, then the pizza clearly didn't do the job. Then at that point, I'm going to be hungover anyway. I might as well have the breakfast.
Listen, if I'm that lit and I'm going to eat a drunken pizza, I'm literally going to pick that shit out again. There's no
Yeah,
point. That's
breakfast
what I'm
all
saying.
day.
Yeah, breakfast literally.
Breakfast all day. You wake up, you feel terrible. It's only going to get better from there.
Yeah, drink some Sprite, after that, after
You
you
know,
get breakfast, you'll be fine. Nice cold shower.
Sit there, think about what I did the last night. Well, thank God I have a sandwich though, right?
Right.
Would you guys ever explore pizza for breakfast?
What do you mean? What I
Have you?
backpack, yeah, or map or whatever the fuck from Door to Explorer. You know what I'm talking about? Bro. I'll eat pizza, breakfast, lunch, dinner, bro. Here's what I loved about being an adult. Super side note: breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever. It means nothing. I gotta eat whatever I want when I want.
That is true.
True.
Yep, that is true. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
Literally, because I could wake up and I literally wake up. Literally, I work in the nighttime, so if I were to
Yeah.
work in the nighttime and wake up, at that point, anything
like-
that I crave, just fine. I just fucking
Consider
eat it.
breakfast.
Good morning for you is probably like 3 in the afternoon or
Listen,
something.
when you're a
right?
certified fat ass and you're a lot
Yeah,
proud of body,
bro.
you just don't care.
Dude, I go to a fucking Latin restaurant, go have a fucking breaded steak or whatever the fuck at like 4 a.m., bro.
Oh,
Time
I
is nothing.
knew you had those type of tendencies.
I absolutely have I absolutely have the
tendencies
tendencies.
too.
Latin America? Hell yeah.
Dude, no, but just
Latinos all day, man. Give me
dude,
some, man.
absolutely,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Dude, like 3 a.m. food is the best, but being hungover and waking up and
Yeah,
finding
that's
food,
not a good time.
but finding that food when you're hungover as fuck, first thing, nothing beats that.
Bro, you guys are not gonna believe me. What I'm about to tell you this, but I've actually only been hangover once in my life.
Bullshit.
I swear to God.
Fuck out of here.
I mean, bro.
I swear.
No way.
I mean,
God.
bro. Weird flex, but
promoter,
okay.
dude.
I'm not
What do you
including.
mean?
Listen, I'm not including the times I've been tipsy, but I'm talking about like getting actually
No,
hanged over is only once
Okay,
in my life.
so you've only woken up once in your life.
I've only
That
had
like
one
shit.
hangover once in my life.
That you're like shit. I drank too much and I fucking hate my life right now.
No, not like hate my life, but like I woke up like
Like
But just once in your life.
just
woke up- you
that
woke
was just one time in my life.
you woke up feeling like ass.
Yeah,
That was one time.
just one time,
Congratulations,
literally.
I guess. Like I don't know what to tell you.
So for
That would be a weird thing to lie about.
No, I'm not even lying.
No, that's right. I don't think you are. Like, what a fucking weirdo you would be if you were lying about that. That would be weird.
Why would that be something to lie about? I guess you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I see
Like
where
that's
it's coming
fuck.
from.
Like, dude, that's like me saying like, "Yo, guys, my shoe size is bigger than it really is." You're gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up! You sound stupid." You know.
All right.
No, I get what you're saying, but yeah, bro.
So,
literally.
so I fully believe you, just cause. Why not?
You know what it is to meet a club promoter that's never been hanged over in his life.
No, I mean it
Or
goes
just
back to
once.
it, bro. I think that you're a club promoter who like is a club promoter because of the work. I don't think they were like, I gotta go clubbing and this is why I want to do it.
Oh yeah, bro. You know how many times I've seen like promoters like actually just come into the business and
Bro.
fucking just drink their life away.
Bro, a bunch of those guys are fans. Trust me.
Literally.
I recently had a long conversation with one. That guy's a fucking fan. And a majority of them are, frankly. You're not.
I don't know how people do it.
You're there for the
It's
work.
fucking crazy. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, it's respectable.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm laughing because I don't know which one of these audience members picked this question, but are you a wet or dry masturbator?
Who is a dry masturbator? Like, how do you do that?
That's like having sex like with a condom with no lubrication on. How would that feel?
I mean, there's lube already in the condom sometimes.
Not the same
all of
as
them.
a lubricated condom. Not the same.
Why would I guess. I haven't been there before.
I mean, have you ever put on a condom with no lube on it?
No.
Because they actually do have them.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
like,
they do.
I just buy the lubricated ones. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'll pay the extra.
I don't know.
Never thought about it.
It's weird.
That's a weird fucking...
It's a weird product, but I guess they sell it. You know what I mean?
Somebody buys that. That's like with cigarettes, you know what I mean? Like, well, like, you don't smoke cigarettes, but there's, cigarettes like Marlboros or whatever, and then there's guys who buy like 305s. I wouldn't buy a $3 pack of cigarettes. That's fucking crazy. That's fiberglass. And then getting like, masturbating dry? That's like
Wet
getting...
or dry.
Yeah, that's like dick cheese before you even come, bro. That's weird.
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's like if you literally have dry sex, it's gonna hurt the fuck out of your
Bro,
dick.
masturbating. So you're here by yourself.
No. But I'm saying like, cause think about it. Cause if you are not lubricated or don't have anything whatsoever, that's gonna feel the most weird.
No one's happy
It
there.
hurts.
No one's happy there.
100%, no one's happy.
Yo, so imagine the weirdo you gotta be to fucking masturbate dry. And there's gotta be some type of people. who
So
do
yeah,
that.
so 100%.
Yeah,
wet masturbator.
I think we both agree on this
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sorry for the audience members. I know that this is a little too
Yeah,
out there.
it kind of a little bit.
You
more,
know
but
me.
that's fine.
I just met you now. We haven't even had a real conversation yet.
That's fine.
Her response was, "Who uses condoms?" So
And now we're friends. Fuck it. We don't gotta talk. We're friends now. You're hilarious.
all right,
But no, that's fucking weird.
all right. Let's do this next one. Would you rather always come prematurely or never come at all?
Listen. Let me
Prematurely.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how much blood you gotta pump for your dick to go out? Especially if you have a big ass dick. Do you know how much blood you could actually faint in the middle of having sex?
I really
That's-
don't. I have a small one. So
You have a small one? Listen, I'm comfortable with mine, but I'm just saying, like, bro, do you know how much blood you have to pump in to actually have sex, like, nonstop? That's crazy.
That's not the question, bro.
No, but I'm just saying, like, literally.
But that's not the
to
question.
prematurely, to actually, like,
You're either never come again or you're a fucking minute man.
a minute man.
Absolutely. 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 Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's
No, absolutely,
like, to
bro.
not come at all. That's
I mean, bro, this
Yeah,
is some
bro,
fucking
that's-
fantasy land that we're
like-
talking
that's like
about, bro.
That's like a sex that's never gonna end.
Bro, I mean, you do enough drugs, you drink enough, it's a possibility.
Listen, Red Bulls, back to back.
It's possible.
sounds like a heart attack to me.
That too. That's what I'm saying.
You know?
You could literally panic and literally like
Yeah,
faint in the middle
dude.
of having sex.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. You're not wrong, but fuck, heard. No. I'll be a minute man if it comes down to it.
Of course you would be a minute man. Me too.
Why not? Like, who wouldn't be? Like, you never come again.
But it's just explaining just the things to like. Fuck,
Oh no, like
damn.
I don't take it seriously. Like I'll be like, never coming again. That's a fantasy world to me.
Yeah, I'm coming left and right, brother.
Heard. That's good, bro.
Hey, listen, say less, man. Say what you feel. Say what you feel.
Yo, these audience members are horny because I'm so sorry. Let me, you know what? Let me just switch this. I'll put that one for later.
Why do you sound so flustered? Just say the fucking question, bro.
All right. Well, you asked for it. Would you rather get caught masturbating or shitting your pants in public?
Masturbating, easy.
Masturbating.
No doubt about it.
Masturbating.
No, zero doubt about it. Absolutely.
First of all, rest in peace to the toilet.
No,
Literally, rest in peace.
No, rest. Wait, getting caught shitting in public. You might have shit yourself.
No, shitting your pants in public.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Rest in peace to those fucking pants you're wearing.
Yeah, rest in peace. to
Yeah,
the underwear, the
absolutely.
pants,
Yo,
your shirt.
take a video of me masturbating. I don't fuck at that point. If those are my
You're gonna have to
options,
take
I don't
3
care.
Showers. You're gonna have to take 3 showers to remove every single stain.
Bro, no, but that embarrassment stays with you forever.
Yeah, listen, I prefer to get caught masturbating.
Yeah, any day of the week.
Literally.
Shit, sorry. Okay, all right. So, would you rather fuck a DTF 6 or B?
This is terrible. I hate you guys.
These audience members are horny.
Yo, you guys are a bunch of horn dogs.
Fuck a DTF 6 or have a 50% chance with a 9. This is a tough one.
Okay, so I'm a promoter, so I can give you that quick answer real quick. So listen, it depends on the 6. She could.
What?
She
What
could-
does that mean?
Listen, she could.
What?
She cannot. Listen.
What?
Listen,
What?
listen.
No.
She cannot.
What is the difference between 2 6s, please? What does that mean?
Nah, but listen. Okay, so
Let's hear Drew. I want to hear this. I want to hear this. This reasoning.
so-
Knowledge, nonsense, and
no,
reasoning.
look. I mean, if she's a 6, that's down to. You're not really describing like what she looks like. She can be like I guess like a butterface or some shit. That's still gonna be like, available stuff. But if you're gonna have a 50-50 chance with a 9, you already have a 6 that's down. I mean, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? You only live once, right?
I guess. The question is, you can fuck a DTF 6 or have a 50% chance with a 9. So you could get rejected by the 9, but you like
The 6 is for sure.
it's one or it's one or the other.
Yeah, the 6 is for sure.
Would you rather take the 6 or would you rather just have the chance with the 9?
I would take my chances with the 9.
Okay.
As my bookie would know, I'm a betting man. So I think that says my answer.
By bookie, he means a guy that organizes his books.
No, that's a librarian.
Nothing illegal.
No, starting October 15th, it won't be.
This is not coming out on October 15th.
I am
my
going
brother.
to keep track
Well,
of that
then,
date.
they can suck my fucking cock.
What were you saying, Drew?
No, I'm saying I'm going to keep track of that date, October 15th.
Yeah, dude, sports gambling becomes legal in the state of Florida October 15th. Ironically enough, 4 days before the NBA season starts. Total coincidence. Wink, wink.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't look at anything 1 through 10. I don't look at women 1 through 10. I look at them 1 through 30. It just makes more sense like that.
Why?
What-
Wait. Why?
What's a 19 then?
Yeah, what's a 19 look like? I'm just curious.
No,
Is
like-
it
like-
like a beautiful
No,
Russian
like,
chick or
no,
what is it?
no, now you're on the hot seat. What's a 19? And break it down
Yeah,
for me, please.
for-
I want to know what a 19
In
is.
the words of the great Patrice O'Neal, a 19 is like Angelina Jolie. She's not far enough to get to the. She's not in the top tier. Hear me out.
Wait.
She's not in the top tier of the top 10. You feel me? But she looks like she can give head, as like that. You feel me?
But we're talking like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. But I mean, then again, remember, you kind of have so many celebrities you can say like it's a 30. Okay, so what's a 30 then?
Yeah, what the fuck is a 30?
So what's a 30?
What's a 30?
Yeah, break it down.
Then if
Elaborate to us.
Angelina
What's a
Jolie's a
30?
19, what the fuck is a
Yeah,
30?
What's a 30? It better be a good one.
Yeah,
30?
no.
What's a
no.
30?
We're gonna judge him no matter what he says. So fuck it, just say it.
Yeah, no. I mean, a 30 to me is like. I mean, I'm sorry. I like watching porn because I'm a guy. I'll say that. Rose Monroe, fat ass.
Rose
Latina.
Monroe is not a
Monroe.
30, dog.
She's not a 30.
And trust me, I've been there.
She
I
can
get
get
it.
it,
I
but
get
she's
it.
not a 30.
Rose Monroe is not a 30.
She's not a 30.
You're fucking wild.
That's a 30 to me, brother. I'm sorry.
Well,
Anyway, let's go.
Fuck your scale.
I'm just saying, dude. From 0 to 30, it's a lot. It's a lot more. Because here's my reason.
Okay, so what's a 10 then to you then? What's a 10?
Nah,
What's a 10?
like
No,
please.
Because 10 is literally 1 through 10, but you're going 1 through 30. So what's a 10 to you?
I go to a club.
Oh, 10 is a 3, I guess, right?
I go to a bar, and I see a girl, and she's like, okay. I look at her, I'm like, all right, she's probably like a 12 or 13. So I can talk to her in the sense that I could talk to her in the way that I would talk to a 1 through 10, but I'm gonna try to get at that as if she's in the middle tier. You feel me?
She's below average if she's a 12 or a 13.
Yeah, but I can still talk to her as a 1 through 10. Like I could be like you know, I could be like
How do you talk to 1 through 10s,
Okay,
John?
so-
Please tell me. Like, what does that mean?
like my homegirls.
Okay, so what would be your pickup line for
For a
telling us how to grow?
13.
For a 13.
That still
your
you
pickup
treat
line?
like a 1 through 10 apparently.
For a 13?
But mind you, we don't have numbers for girls.
Nah, it just depends. It just depends on like what they look like. Like all right, if they,
Jesus Christ.
Listen, so okay, so
look, if they got a fat ass, and like, and you know, she's at the club and stuff, and I see, and it's like, oh, okay, that she's like a 13. I could talk to her as a, you know, 1 through 10. So I could be like, baby,
so terrible.
I could be like, baby, your ass looks like that shit would swallow whatever I have in my pants right now. You got me? Like that's this kind of shit that I would, you know. Now if it's a 19 and it's like Angelina Jolie, I could talk to her in the way that I would talk to her.
Qué locura.
You get me? Like I could talk to her in the way that I would talk to her, like the middle of the pack. I'd still try to pipe, but you get me?
Why does it sound like
Okay,
he
so
just treats them all the same? I don't get it.
okay, so what would be your pick? What would be your pick?
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
Monroe, a girl that already had like
The 30 apparently.
yeah, the 30.
The 30.
I
And
try to talk
she's-
to her.
and she's
Talk to her like a queen, brother.
talk to her like. I mean,
But
you're
what does that
I mean,
mean?
you're supposed to talk to all of them like queens, no matter what.
Queen Elizabeth III from France got her fucking head chopped off. They talked to her like a queen.
Well, she was a queen.
Wow, that was actually a pretty good analogy. Yeah, that's true. Then what do you have to say about that, John?
She was a queen, so of course they're gonna talk.
Okay, so we're gonna move on.
All right.
This is terrible. But you know what?
There's people out there that agree.
All right, so
But there is one fat thing I care about.
Fat.
A fat heart. Because I'm a good guy.
Sure.
I fucking hate people who say that. But yeah. All right, last question. Come on.
Which actresses would make the best porn stars? Jesus Christ. Yo, these audience members today are horny.
No, like you guys are super trying to get me canceled or subscribe or like
I think it's
unsubscribed or
probably
something.
because of the promoting part they heard. They're probably like, oh shit, like damn. Let's ask this promoter like the real serious questions. Literally.
Scarlett Johansson, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah?
100,000% Scarlett Johansson.
Big
Yes.
fan of hers, I guess. I mean, like,
Yes,
yeah, fuck it, sure.
that woman is
No,
fucking beautiful.
say someone different. No, move
All right,
on.
all right, Natalie
She's a
Portman.
27, you know?
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, you think so?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman would be fire. Yeah, fuck
Natalie
it.
Portman.
Yeah, sure.
She can get it whenever the fuck she wants.
Who's the girl? Who's the actress from Spider-Man? The one that plays his aunt?
Marissa.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Marissa.
about.
Fuck, I forgot her last name.
Marissa. I don't know. She looks like a freak.
It starts with the T.
Yeah, she looks like a freak. I think we can agree with that, right? She looks like a freak. She looks like she should be a porn star.
So,
That's the question.
that is the question. So, guys, thank you for coming on, Andrew.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Absolutely. So, tell the camera where they could find you, your plugs, logins, Instagram, Facebook,
Your
Okay,
businesses.
so my
whatever,
my
social
Instagram-
security, whatever floats your boat.
All right, for sure. My Instagram is drew.miami. I promote at Mr. Jones, Komodo, at Santo, Wynwood, Live, 11. Every venue you could possibly think of, I promote for them. Majority of them are tables. If you guys want to reach out, just reach out. Just shoot me a text, DM, don't matter. And I will literally answer you as much as I can because I'm a busy guy. So that's pretty much it.
So, guys, we've learned a lot. We learned about, the promoting scene. We learned about the 1 to 30 scale, apparently. We learned about...
that 30 scale.
No, like, you
kinda-
super fucked me up with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like... I have to do a closeout, but like I'm a little shook
what's
right
crazy?
now.
I see girls all the time, so now it's like I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
go-
like you're fucked now.
Yeah, literally,
like,
I'll have that
you're
1
gonna
to
walk
30
around tonight
literally.
like that's a
This-
15 and a half for
this is
sure.
This is a 15.
Literally,
this is a 20.
the slightest above average at that
But
point.
whenever I take out John
Crazy.
to a club, I'm literally gonna tell him from 1 through 30 how hot he is.
Oh, dude, please do that.
Listen, John, one day I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to literally put you in a VIP with a lot of girls, and I'm going to make sure that you are the baller with the bottles.
Brother, what are you doing?
got you.
What are you doing tonight? Let me just ask. What are you doing tonight?
I actually have Vendome in Miami Beach.
All right, let me tell you something. Go in there and look at everybody 1 through 30. And I promise you, if you don't fucking come out of that place with some poussoir, I promise you, you can come back and be like, yo, John, you're a fucking idiot. But if not, if you come out today with something, bro, you're gonna look at me and be like, damn, John's a fucking genius, and so is Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, no, and the only reason that you're gonna come out with something is because of 1 to 30 scale, obviously.
Yeah.
I promise
Obviously.
you. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you, bro, your scale from 1 to 30, you're literally going to be like, you're going to be literally in the 20s. There's no way in hell that you're not going to go no less than 20.
All right, hey, bro. Hey,
Especially
I will go with you.
Beach.
I'll go with you tonight.
Especially in Miami Beach. I'm telling you because, bro.
The fuck is a 1 to 30 scale?
Literally because, dude, I'm telling you, like, when I say I'm gonna put you in a VIP with beautiful women, I'm telling you, women that you've never seen before. I really thought that Miami had literally the hottest women in the world. It's really not true, bro. I've seen a lot of beautiful Brazilians, Europeans, Venezuelans, like actually from their own countries come over here.
Yo,
But
we were talking about it before.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but where did you see them? In Miami.
In Miami,
Exactly.
They
That's where you saw them.
No,
And-
but traveling from where they're at to come to Miami.
Exactly, but you saw them in Miami.
In Miami.
And you saw us on Knowledge, Nonsense, and Reasoning at K.N.R podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Instagram. I said that I don't care. Your girlfriend's text messages, all of it. Let's go. We'll see you soon.
And don't forget to listen to us on Spotify and Apple Music.